Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to explain you conservation of energy. According to the principle of conservation of energy, the energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It only changes from one form to the other. Right? Now I am going to explain you how to derive, how to show it mathematically. Okay? Suppose there is a freely falling body initially kept at some height h. Okay? Suppose a body of mass m is, this is your ground level. Suppose this is your ground level, and from the ground level this body is kept at height h. Okay? So this mass of the body is m. Now when the body is at some height h and initially it is in rest position, so here if it is in rest, its initial velocity u is 0. Okay? So let this position be a, and here in between let there is another position b, and here in last it is c. Three different positions are there where we have to find total energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, so the total energy at any point should remain conserved, means should remain same. Now see, at A, can we calculate total energy? Of course. Here the kinetic energy is equal to half m v square. V is the velocity at that moment or at that place. Here at A, velocity is 0. So its kinetic energy, since V is 0, means velocity is 0, that's why its kinetic energy is equal to 0. Equation 1. Now what's about its potential energy? As you know, its potential energy of a body, when it is placed at some height from the ground level, then its potential energy is given by m into g into h. M is the mass of the body, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height. Okay, so this is equation second. Thus total energy at A is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. This implies that kinetic energy is 0, potential energy is mgh, so this total energy is your mgh. Okay, so total energy is your mgh. Total energy is mgh. Now coming to another point, that is B. Now at B, at B. Now see, at B what will happen? When this freely falling body will start its motion from A, it will travel under gravity, means a gravitational force is acting on this body. So here it will gain some velocity, so you need to find the velocity at this point. Let this point B is at some height h dash from the ground level. Okay, thus from here to here how much distance it has covered? It has covered this total minus h dash, it means h minus h dash. Is it clear? So just see, at this point B, the velocity attained by this body will be equal to v square is equal to u square plus 2gh, and at the place of h, how much distance it has covered? H minus h dash. So h minus h dash. U is 0, therefore v square is equal to 2g h minus h dash. This is the velocity attained by this body when it will reach to this point B. Thus, kinetic energy at B. Therefore, kinetic energy at B is equal to half mass of the body remain unchanged, V square, half m V square. This implies that half m, at the place of V square just put in 2g, here 2g, h minus h dash, 2 to cancel out, so it is mgh minus mgh dash, equation 1. In the case of B, or 1, 2, here equation 3 you can take. So this is the kinetic energy, this is the kinetic energy at B. Okay, kinetic energy at B. Now potential energy at B. Now potential energy at B. This potential energy at B is equal to mg. What is the height of this B from the ground level? It is h dash. So mg h dash. This is your potential energy, equation 4. Thus total energy at B, is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy, here mgh minus mgh dash, mgh minus mgh dash plus mgh dash. See, mgh dash will cancel down. Okay, so what will you get? Mgh. This is your total energy at B. Okay, here you have calculated total energy at A. You can observe from these two equations. Kinetic total energy at A is mgh. Total energy at B is also mgh. And now, what is the total energy at C? Now let's see. You can note down. Okay. Is it visible? Let me check. Okay. Now, at C, if at C, what is the velocity attained by the body? So the V dash or V at C. So again by using the formula, V square is equal to U square plus 2GH. And now from A to C, it has traveled whole distance H. So 2GH. And U is 0. So it will become 2GH V square. And this V is at C. V at C. Okay. Therefore, kinetic energy at C is equal to half mv at C square. This implies that half m, and this v at C square is 2gh, and this is equal to 2 to cancel out mgh. Okay, this is the kinetic energy at C. Now what's about potential energy at C? This will of course 0. Why? The C point is on the ground level, which height is 0 from the ground level. That's why its potential energy is 0. Thus total energy at C will again be mgh. Thus it is obvious that the total energy at different points A, B and C, which are at different height from the ground level, are same. That's why it is obvious that the total energy remains constant. Now the conservation graph means the graph showing conservation of mechanical energy. Graph showing conservation of mechanical energy. Just see, the graph is that here this one. Okay, here along this energy. Okay, here along this, of course, so 0. At some height h dash means if you have reached here, your potential energy is what? Somewhat mgh dash means increased by some value. So your energy is increasing just like this. Okay, means at this height h dash it has some value this. Now at height h it has reached to mgh. So it has again reached to mgh. So this is the energy level. Suppose mgh level, this one. Energy along this, which is mgh. Right. So this one is your graph of potential energy. Showing potential energy. It is obvious that when you are moving in upward direction from the ground level, your potential energy is increasing. And at height h, this is height h. At height h, it has reached to mgh. Okay. Now, what's about kinetic energy? How the kinetic energy will vary? At this height h, what is kinetic energy? At height h, this means at h, this is point like this. In this way it is clear? Okay. So just see. At level A, sorry, not this. This is level A. This is at height h. So this is C. C means ground level. At ground level C, potential energy is 0. While at ground level kinetic energy is mgh. At height h, potential energy is, this is your kinetic energy. Kinetic energy along this side. Potential energy is along this side. Okay. So kinetic energy is what? Increase at this height. If you are going up and up, kinetic energy is decreasing and your potential energy is increasing. Okay. Since height is along this, that's why it may look like that we are going up along this or along this. We have taken height along this, that's why we are going up along this direction. Okay, and this is your ground level. From here we are going up. So at ground level potential energy is 0 while kinetic energy is maximum. Okay, and here you are taking this energy and total energy you can take. In this way, this is the graph that you have to learn. Thank you so much.